What do you mean by an NMOS inverter? Well, my name is Rishi Remju and welcome to the Backbench Engineering Community, where I make engineering easy for you. So let us ask ourselves that obvious question. What do you actually mean by the term NMOS inverter? Well, let's find out. So here, this is the diagram of an NMOS inverter. So here we give an input, and when we give an input here we get an output. And these two terminals, here we are giving a particular drain voltage VDD, and here we are connecting it to the particular drain over here like this. So here this is the input and this is the output. So here in this case this is an NMOS inverter. So the interesting fact about this particular NMOS inverter is that this acts as a switch. Let me get that clear for you. So here, this is the input. So here, in this particular case, if we are giving 0 volt at the input, that is logic 0. If this is 0, then this particular switch will be open. That is, this switch, it acts as an open switch. So therefore, this switch is off. But rather, if you're giving a peak voltage as the input over here, say 5 volt, which acts as logic 1. So if you're giving a logic 1 or an input voltage over here, this switch acts as an on switch over here. So here, this is a switching characteristic of this particular NMOS inverter. That is, if the input is 0, then this particular switch is in the off condition. And rather, if this input is say 5 volt, which is logic 1 condition, then this particular switch is in the on condition. So now the output of this particular NMOS inverter is taken from this particular terminal over here. So now let us take the input case. So now here let us see what output we get for a corresponding input over here. So now here let us assume that we are giving 0 input over here. So we are giving a 0 input over here. So now what we've observed is that in the case when the input is 0, this particular switch acts as an off switch. So here when this particular input is 0, the switch is off. That is, it gets shorted over here. That is, whatever comes from here, nothing goes to the drain. So therefore, because this switch is in the off condition, now here we will get an output over here, because this much portion is not there. So whatever it is coming from here, we will get an output over here. So therefore the output is 1. But now rather, if you're giving an input say 1 over here, that is 1. If this input is 1, then this switch is in the on condition. So therefore whatever voltage comes over here, it goes straight to the drain like this. And therefore nothing comes to the output, and therefore the output voltage is 0. So this is the output to the corresponding inputs of this particular NMOS inverter. So this thus is the basic working principle of an NMOS inverter. As simple as that, guys. There's nothing more to it. So I hope you guys now have clear understanding of what we refer to as an NMOS inverter. And if you guys found this video informative, please do hit the like button and join this community by hitting the subscribe button. We'll be discussing about the further topics in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned, stay subscribed. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.